All right. Welcome, yogis. So glad to see everyone. I was reflecting, we took a couple weeks off, and I was reflecting how grateful I am for you as we've been on this yoga journey for 2 years, and we didn't miss a day for 2 years, and we just took the last 2 weeks off. So thank you. And also, Bradley, welcome as our new member. If you can have a stability stick and a yoga block, we're going to be doing some pelvic floor exercises today. Sometimes when you're having a great conversation and you're laughing, we might have a little whiz. Um, or if we need to go to the restroom really urgently, we might have a little accident. And that's all which has to do with the pelvic floor, which we can strengthen that. And that's what we're going to be doing. I have a copper pipe because we are doing renovations and we're actually adding a second washroom in the basement. So I conveniently have a copper pipe. All right. So you're going to stand on, can't see the block. There you go. One block. And then we're going to have one foot on the block. And you're going to stand up on the block, and your waistband is going to be straight when you lift your, so we'll start with your right foot. Good, everyone has their right foot. And when you hold on to your, we'll say stick or broomstick, it's only for stability and it's not to like really grab onto it. Just like even like have like your fingertips on it, very gently hold on to it. And what we're doing is try to keep your heels to heels together, whereas your right foot is on the edge of the side of the block. Feel free to drop down anytime you need to. And I will demonstrate. You lift your heel to heel so they match and your waistband is straight. And then with your heels as close together, you just drop just the left-hand side. And you'll feel like a little stretch on your right hand side. And you can keep your toe flexed, so like facing towards your face. So the whole exercise is we're going to be going down and up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when you're going down, your left foot is still floating. You're not actually on the ground. Feel free to rest anytime you need to. So just take a rest. And when I heels together, when I drop the left heel so that it hovers on the side of the block, notice that my right hip is like shifted over. We don't want that. We want to keep it as leveled, as straight as possible. So again, right hands gently holding your pole, and then heels together. Drop your left leg, trying to not shift your right hip. and just let the left heel dangle. You'll feel a nice stretch on your right hand side. And then feel free to tippy toe if you need to balance. And then up, and you'll feel it contracting on your left obliques. So let's drop, shake it out. Now that you know the momentum, we'll go on the left. So pull onto your left. You want your edge of your foot on the edge of the block. And ready? Heels together. And you want to keep your heels as close together. So you want to slide down your right foot, and your foot is flexed. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up, 2, 3. Notice the nice contraction on here, or stretch, more so a stretch. Yeah. And then down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And drop. Check it out. I found that when I do these pelvic lifts, pelvic lifts, there's a significant difference in terms of whether if I have accidents or not as we strengthen our pelvic floors. And then we'll do some glute bridges later on in the practice. So now we're going to go onto the right again. I'm just going to change angles so that you can see. Right foot on the edge of the block. And you're holding the pull just for stability, not grabbing onto it for dear life. And then you want your heels together. And then we're going to drop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down. Notice when you're down, you can relax your pelvic floor. 5, 6, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and drop. Shake it out. Whew. So we'll leave it as that, as our beginner pelvic lifts, and then we'll do a bit more of that. We're done with the pull now. You can drop that. Let's do a bit of warm up. So we'll start a little bit more energized today, and then we'll stop slow. And then we're going to swing our arms. Just keep your headlights straight and just moving your upper torso. and your arms are nice and relaxed. You can just keep your arms so loose that they just fling. Maybe one taps your shoulders, one taps your lower back. Now we're warming up. It's a good sign. So you're also giving yourself a nice back massage, shoulder massage. Your kidneys are over here. So that's where I'm tapping. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Next, we're going to loosen up the arms. We're just going to swing them forward. Like ring around the rosy. Did you play that when you were a kid? Ring around the rosy. Is that what it's called? Sounds like it. And then opposite direction. Behind. I just like holding on to my upper chest. I feel like I just get some support there. Just fling it. Fling all the energy away. All right. Shake it off. Your right side is probably feeling a lot more energized now. So let's take care of the left side. Swinging it forward. Ensure you're breathing. My left shoulder is actually a lot looser than my right. It was my right shoulder that's usually stiffer. Don't force it. Just let it swing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite direction. Going backwards is especially great if you're on a computer at your desk and you're hunched over. So we're just reversing it. The shoulders going backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Oh, now we're just going to do some more pelvic work. So let's raise our right knee up 90 degrees. And then take your hands and just open it out sideways. Feel free to use your pole if you have that handy, if you need to. So you feel that nice stretch in your groin area and down. Inhale and exhale. So we're just going to do that several more times. Up, open. See if you can get it 90 degrees. Yeah, grab that pole if you need to for stability. Down. So you know the rhythm. I'm just going to start going in circles now. Knees up, right knees out, down, and around, up, knees out. Feel that nice stretch, down and around. Two more. Knees up, out, down, and around. Last one. Knees up, out, down, and around. Whew. Feel free to stretch it out if you need to. Okay, right side is feeling nice and loose. Now let's balance it out. Left. Whoa. Nice. Left knee up, open. Feel that nice groin stretch. You can use your right hand for stability. Down. Make sure that your right foot is grounded. So your right foot, splay your toes and grip. So you've got 25% of the weight on the heel, 25% on your toes, 25% on your left side, and 25% on the right side. So 100% all four sides. Left knee up, left knee out. Woo! Feel that nice stretch. Down and around. Left knee up, out. Good balance, everyone. Down and around. Left knee up, open, down and around. Left knee up. One more after this. Out, down and around. Last one. Left knee up, out. Give it the best stretch yet. Here you go. Down. Whew, shake it out. Well done. We're going to do a forward fold. Then we'll go on to our mats. So pretend that there's a kitchen cupboard behind you that's opened, and then you're just going to hinge back to close that kitchen drawer. Keep unhinging, and now that the drawer is closed, drop your arms, drop your head, relax the back of your neck, and there's your forward fold. Just going to stay here for a bit. As you do that, I will turn on some music and just enjoy your forward fold. Noticing your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to, or if you want a more of a stretch, then straighten your knees and feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale and exhale. Just gonna turn on some music. Hopefully the volume is not too loud. Maybe taking your arms to your shoulders if you want. Taking a rest as you need to. Feel free to take your hands to your shins. And then we're going to start making our way down onto your mat. Lying down. Lower. Yeah, down on your mat. I'll turn down the volume. Okay. Lowering the volume. Oh, I can't hear it. Thumbs up. Thank you. Lying down on your mats. Noticing your breath. It's not forced. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your cheeks. Unclench your jaw. Relaxing the back of your neck. Inhale. And exhale. Taking both knees to your chest. Giving yourself a nice, beautiful hug. With one palm on each of your knees. Right palm, right knee, left palm, left knee. Open, do little circles. Out and in. Opening your knees out and bringing them back in. Maybe noticing that your hips may not be holding as much tension. Maybe feeling a bit looser from our pelvic lifts at the beginning of today's practice. Rotate your circle opposite direction. Just extend your left leg out. Bring your right knee to your chest. Just giving your right knee a nice squeeze. Let's prepare to take your right knee over to the left. Supine twist. Just got a bonus crack out of that in my spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your right knee to your chest, releasing the low back. And we're going to switch, extending your right knee out straight, taking your left knee to your chest now. Maybe noticing one side looser than the other or tighter. Inhale. And exhale. Preparing for a supine twist on your other side. So taking your left knee to the right. I got a bonus crack doing it from the other side as well. Maybe you did too. Relaxing your right shoulder. Relaxing your left knee. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing the side of your head. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your left knee to your chest to release the low back, giving yourself a nice hug. Inhale and exhale. Extending your left knee out. Give your hips a shake. We're going to do banana pose next. So let's shift your body to the left edge of your mat. As your whole body is on the left edge of your mat, let's also raise your arms up behind you. Give that a nice stretch. Stretching your arms, stretching your legs like someone's pulling you from each end. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, keeping your hips on the mat, shimmy your shoulders over to the right so that your hands are on the right corner of your mat. Taking your right hand and then grabbing your left wrist with your right hand. And feel free to, as you're grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, maybe give that a gentle pull behind you. And you feel that nice stretch on your left shoulder. Not too much. And just relax. Now that our shoulders are on the right edge of your mat along with your hands, take your feet. Now again, just try and keeping your pelvic, your bum on the mat. So shift your heels, heel over to the right corner of your mat. Heel. And then when you're ready, take your left ankle and then place your left ankle over your right ankle. Now we're in a banana pose. If you're feeling any strains, don't force it. Just relax. Feeling the nice stretch along the left-hand side of your body. Perhaps feeling a nice stretch on your left thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just relaxing into this stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly making your way back onto your back. Taking a minute, doing what your body feels like it needs to do. Shake out your hips. and let's make your way onto the right edge of your mat. Raising your arms up over your head. Keeping your bum on the mat. Let's shimmy your shoulders and your arms over to the left corner of your mat. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Taking your left hand, grabbing onto your right wrists. If you feel any strains, don't force it. Just release. Yin yoga, there's no right or wrong. It's not about how you look. It's not about how others look. It's always about how you feel and how your body feels. So honor your body. If you need to switch positions, rest, do what your body needs to do. Keeping your bum on the mat. Let's heel your legs over to the left corner of your mat. And when you're ready, let's swing your right ankle over on top of your left ankle. Now you're in a banana pose on the left hand side. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling the nice stretch on your right shoulder. Holding on to any tension as you're holding on to your wrist or with your legs wrapped. Just release it and let your body fall as it needs to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing your pose, making yourself back onto your mat, the back. Just take a minute, shake it out, do what your body feels like it needs to do. Next, we're going to do some 90-90s. So, as we're lying down, let's take your heels onto your mat and then placing one foot on the right edge of your mat and then the other foot on the left edge of your mat. And when you're ready, we're going to do 90-90s. So let's start with the left. Inhale and drop your knees over to the left. Just keep it there on the exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on the inhale, raise your knees up and flop it over to the right on the exhale. And just leave it there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, dropping your knees over to the left, maybe looking the opposite direction of your knees. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your knees over to the right. Now that our hips are a bit looser, keeping your knees flopped over to the right, let's take your right ankle and place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Just let your right ankle relax on your left knee. Feeling that nice stretch on your left hip. Great stretch for your low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the pose and then swing your knees over to the left. Big inhale. And let it all go. Taking your left ankle and placing it on top of your right knee. Just letting your left ankle hang out on top of your right knee. Feeling that nice stretch on your right low back. Inhale. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the pose. Extend your legs. Give it a shake. Shake out your hips. Maybe hugging both knees to your chest to release the low back. Swaying side to side, massaging your back. We're going to prepare for some glute bridges. So, dropping your feet onto the mat. And then reach your hands and see whether if your fingertips touch the back of your heels. That's the distance where you want your feet. just touching your heels with the fingertips. And then we're going to raise our hips to the ceiling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and raise your hips to the ceiling. Squeeze your belly to the back of your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly drop your bum to the mat. We're going to do that a couple more times. Catch your breath. Inhale, raise your bum to the ceiling. Engage your belly button. Squeeze your belly button so that it's reaching the back of your spine. And then if you fist, put your hands in a fist and just tap onto your bum. You want your bum squeezed and hard so you're engaging your glutes. Your knees are away, pointing away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spine by spine. Drop your spine down, and then your bum is the last thing to go back down. Catch your breath. Great job, everyone. We're just going to do that 2 more times. And then, now that you know the rhythm, feel free to clasp your hands behind you and then balance on your shoulders. Big inhale. Raise your bum to the ceiling. Engage your belly to the back of your spine. Feel free to clasp your hands behind you. Scoot your elbows closer together. And you want to balance on your shoulders and elbows, where you're reaching your knees away from you, so towards the wall. Engaging your belly button and your butt cheeks. 3, 2, 1. Drop spine by spine down, and then your bum is the last thing to go down. Catch your breath. We're just going to do that 1 more time. You guys are doing an amazing job. So notice that on the glute bridge, you're engaging your belly button, but you're also engaging your pelvic floor muscles. So we're strengthening them at the same time. But also, don't forget to loosen your pelvic floor muscles as we're resting right now. 1 last one. We're gonna make this one the best glute bridge. Take a big inhale. Raise your bum to the ceiling, reaching your knees away from you. Engage your belly button to your spine. If you want, feel free to clasp your hands together, taking your elbows closer together, engaging your belly button, engaging your pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and drop spine by spine. Feel free to 90 it out. We're going to start making our way into the meditation portion of today's practice. You all did an amazing job. If you want, feel free to turn off some lights. Maybe grab a blanket and throw it on top of you to stay nice and cozy. Making your way onto your mat, extending your legs out straight. Inhaling through your nose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. And exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your eyebrows. Relaxing in between your eyebrows. Feeling that tickling, tingly sensation as you relax in between your eyebrows. Relaxing your cheekbones. Unclench your teeth, relaxing your jaw. Relaxing the back of your head. Relaxing the back of your neck. Releasing your shoulders. Softening your elbows. Softening your hands. Releasing your upper back, mid back, and low back. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing your upper body. Relaxing your butt cheeks. Relaxing your knees. Relaxing your calves. And relaxing your heels. Relaxing your toes. Taking a deep breath in and relax everything. Taking a minute and enjoy how your body feels in this relaxation. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, but just relax. Taking a slow breath in and letting it all go. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Let's take both knees to your chest to give yourself one last beautiful hug, thanking yourself for taking this time today for self care. Maybe rolling back and forth, massaging your spine, eventually making your way into a fetal position on your side, resting your head on your biceps, taking a cleansing breath in and letting it all go. Propping yourself up into a seated position. Taking a nice breath in and sigh out. Um, let's place your hands together and give them a nice rub. Faster, faster, faster. And place them over your heart. Feel a nice vibration, the warmth, the light in me sees and shares the beautiful light in you. Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone. Well done.